What's up, Razmanites? You got the Razman here. Well, obviously, with the news that broke this Thursday, which is most likely yesterday by the time you see this, since it takes my computer so long to render videos, not only are we going to do the What's on Tap for this week's radio show, but we're also going to talk about the big wrestling news of the week. Monday Night Raw moving permanently to 3 hours, beginning with the 1000th episode, and TNA Impact going live for quite a few days, maybe even permanently. Today, on the Razman's Reality.
Razman's Reality. Razman's Reality. It's not a catchphrase, it's a way of life.
First of all, just really quickly, I do want to say I apologize for the severe lack of videos this week. It's just been an uncharacteristically busy week. I'm learning new software, which has kept me busy every day. I had to help a friend with some things, and then, of course, putting together the radio show every week, which, of course, will be another pay-per-view pre-show this week with Over the Limit Sunday, predictions, thoughts on what's going on in wrestling, all of that good stuff. So yeah, I just haven't had a lot of time for videos this week, so I do apologize for that. But obviously, when something this big breaks, you do have to make a video on it if you're a person that makes wrestling videos like moi. And I don't know why I just did that. Just decided to be goofy, I guess, for a second. But yeah, we're all going 3 hours. I don't know how to react to that, because quite frankly, the last number of 3-hour Raws have been absolutely terrible. They've just sucked beyond recognition. I can't remember the last good thing that happened on a 3-hour Raw. So, I don't know. I can understand why USA Network wants to do it, because clearly anything else they have doesn't come close to what Raw brings them, except burn notice, and you can't have 4 nights of burn notice a week. So I can understand why they want to do that, but I just don't know what WWE is going to do. They can barely seem to put it on 2 hours and 15 minutes good every week, and then another 2 hours on SmackDown, because most SmackDowns are set apart. So if you throw a third hour in every Monday, hopefully it will mean that more guys will be used. Some of these guys we haven't seen in ages, like Alex Riley, even The Miz, who's been pushed back down to basically nowhere. Guys like that will start being used again. Zack Ryder's another example. Dean Ambrose, good guy to come in. A lot of these guys from FCW coming in, maybe they'll be seen on Raw and not just SmackDown. But it's going to be very interesting, because will WWE lose some of the momentum it's had coming out of WrestleMania by trying to do too much? That is my fear. And really, that's all I have to say about it right now, because obviously we don't know how it's going to turn out until it actually happens. But you let me know what you think about it, of course, in the comments down below. And then TNA, or Impact Wrestling, and yes, that's a big pet peeve of mine, and you know that if you've checked out the first edition of Between the Ropes, which is my new weekly wrestling column on Geeky.com. If you all didn't know about that, make sure you check it out on Geeky.com, or go to my Facebook fan page. The link will, of course, be up on there. But anyway, we all know that them switching back and forth between TNA Wrestling and Impact Wrestling is a huge pet peeve of mine. I think it makes no sense. But I do think this is a good thing for TNA. And I've always been an advocate of SmackDown going live too, because I'm the kind of person that likes to watch those, and I hate reading spoilers. And when something big happens, it's so hard to avoid spoilers, because it's just everywhere you turn on the internet. You can't go on Facebook, Twitter, anywhere without being spoiled by what's happening. TNA supposedly has some big things going on tonight, or this week, depending on when this video went up, on their show, and it took major willpower on my part not to be spoiled by it because it was everywhere. So I hate spoilers, and I think that this is a huge thing for them and will only help them, I hope, because it'll get people more interested in seeing what they're doing because they can't read it online. And I wish SmackDown would do it. I know some people would say it's more cost effective to do one taped show a week and not do 2 live shows if you're WWE, but live shows just need to happen because spoilers suck. So yeah, I can only see good things ahead for TNA, but that also means they have to keep up the momentum of pretty decent writing they've had lately and not fall back down to, every other week we change it up and it makes no sense. So we'll wait and see what time tells with that company, but I'm looking forward to seeing what that does for them. This is reality according to the Razman. And Razman style, it's not just a catchphrase, but a way of life.